So let's go some more. Duck. Where did I put the other duck? What's this? Duck. Match. Okay. Welcome back to Arcade. I am Super Tommy, and this is part 4 of making Memory Match with Phaser Editor 2D. Now, Memory Match is a Mario Party inspired memory game that we've gone over in a video series and a written blog post. Now, we're just taking it and showing you how you can make the game with Phaser Editor 2D with the various features that come with Phaser Editor 2D, including prefabs, components, and the ability to visually lay out your scene. So in the last part, we left off here by being able to reveal what's inside the box. And we talked about the item holder component and the action component. So do check out the last 3 videos for more on the whole way we got here. So now we're following along our Memory Match blog series, which follows the video series more or less exactly. And we're just going to change things as is necessary for Phaser Editor 2D. So we don't even actually have to deal with this fixing depth sort, since we did depth sort in a totally different way using components in this series. So now, okay, let's ignore that, disallow. We just did that at the end of part 3. So we can ignore that as well. Now, checking for a match. You want to check for a match. So we did that by having a selected boxes array and then putting this box information onto that array. So when we open a box, we want to put it into a selected boxes array. So let's do this. Let's just copy this. Come to our level scene in our constructor here. Let's do this. Nope, let's just paste this dot selected boxes. Good. Got this typing information. Let's save that. And then when we open a box, handle box open, okay, item holder dot reveal, active box. So you're going to want to do this dot select box, selected boxes dot push. We want to push the box, which in this case would be the active box, and then the item, which in this case is the item holder dot display. Now let's see, is that what we want? Let's just say we leave it like that for now. We may actually not need it at all. Okay, so now we push that up there. Every time we open a box, we add it to this array. Then when there is 2, we can check. So open and open box. Let's come back here. Right, we do the reveal here. This is the hide. Going back. No, this is the reveal. This is the old code. Yes, okay, do that. So previous code. Check for match. Oh, yes. So on our reveal, what we want to do is then give a callback. So let's do that here in our item holder in reveal. Let's put a callback here at param. It's going to be just that callback, and it is optional. Good. So we're going to do this on complete. And we're just going to do if callback, callback. And then from our levels, what we can do reveal, and just for sake of easier to read, put that up here, do reveal. We're going to get a callback when it's done, and then we can more or less have the same code here. So let's just copy this, put it in here, good, check for match, and now we need a check for match method, which is this. This seems good. Okay, we'll just throw this in there and then adjust as necessary. Put it in here. So we're going to take the last 2 from this list. That's first and or second and first. Check that their textures are not the same. If they're not the same, we're going to hide the boxes. So this is what we don't actually need this way. Let's delete that. Instead, what we're going to do, let's save, we're going to have a hide here in our item holder. So we'll just call this hide, and the hide is going to do this tween. So I guess we'll copy this again. Hide, okay, so not this dot tweens, right? That doesn't exist. Let's do this. Get our scene dot tweens dot add, and it's going to just be this dot display, which we have. Go back 50, scale to 0. Yeah, that's probably right. Duration, and then when it's finished, don't do anything. We could do this dot display dot visible false if we wanted to, which is fine. Then we come here, we'd have to just make sure it's true. And then we could also just do is revealed and visible. Right? Oops. Command Control S. So that's hide. That looks right. Let's go here. So now what we do, so that's the box. So first dot active box, we're going to do is item holder dot get component on the box, the first box, dot hide, because there's no matches. And then item holder dot get component, same thing, this time on the second active box. And I'm going to call hide because there are no matches. Save that. And then if there are matches, let's just do this dot set texture. Now I believe it is crate 04 is blue for matches. Do crate 04, and we'll do the same for this box. Save. Now let's just try it. So we have a penguin here, and an error. Every texture is undefined. Let's see what it is. First dot item dot texture out. Let's see. First dot item is a sprite. And what did we put in there? Item holder dot display. We can do it a different way. So let's just go instead of, let's leave that alone, but we don't actually, let's go box first holder, right? Since we have these components, we can do this a completely different way. Second holder, second dot active box. So what we're going to do is first holder, instead of texture, right? First holder dot item name is not equal to second holder dot item name. Easy. And then first holder and second holder down here. Now let's run it. Do not read item holder of undefined. Let's just go. Let's go here. Can put breakpoints there. We'll just do this right after we run. Okay. It's confused. Okay. So it's trying to get an item holder component. Let's see. What did we do wrong here? Let's just log these out. We can actually do debugger here. Although the whole browser does not work when we do debugger. So let's see, first, second. Let's debug this. live. Select, okay. First object, box item is undefined. So we're using box. Let's make sure what our code is doing, .active box. How silly, it's just box. Okay. First box, yeah. Yes, it will be much better editing the code in Monaco editor when there is some more static analysis to show you the errors you're making as you're making them. And there we go. Those are the matches, and cannot select them, so that's good. So let's go some more. Duck. Where did I put the other duck? What's this one? Duck. Match. Okay. So there is finding a match. Oh, let's see how we find no match. Let's test out no match. The no match. The bear is not going to do anything yet. We've got to implement that. But no match, and they hide, and we can select it again. Yes. This is also a no match. Great. Okay. Okay, so see, we don't have to do any of this. We did in the reveal and hide. And so that was part 4. Now you should be able to see, if you've gone through the memory match series in the blog form or in the YouTube video series form, you'll see that the code here is different, and in fact, probably better in the reusability of all these things. You can actually write less code to do the same thing using components. And all the code is organized in a slightly better way, in that, you know, we have things relevant to this item holder can hold anything, and do the tween here to show you what it is and hide it. And all the code is in this component that is easily reused just by adding the component to various game objects. So that is part 4. Now in part 5, we're going to handle the bear. This is Bowser, where when you select the bear, we're going to stop you from moving for 1 second, and somebody read. When it's in the box red, we change it to a red box. So come back for that in part 5.